It's Ralph Schraven, aka Nefershotl, and I am back at you with another blind pick game. Yeah, we're keeping up the spamming of the shit, and again we play Ezreal. Now I might try some other AD carries if I need to, but usually if you're playing off roles, you want to limit your champion pool as much as possible. So you want to pick something OTP-ish that you can play during a lot of metas, during a lot of patches, so that you don't have to play a whole lot of champions total. Right, obviously if you play 2,000 games in top lane, right, you have a lot of champions to choose from, right, which you want to play. Like if you want to play a really unique champion that you have to have 300 games on to be truly effective with, you can do that because you have 2,000 games, right, like it's easy. So you can do that in the role that you main, but not in off role like my AD carry support and mid, right. So with mid I have Vladimir and Ari. In AD carry, I have Caitlyn and Ezreal, right? And like not even Vayne. I guess Vayne is something that I could practice because it's universally something that you can pick, but that's not something that's part of my champion pool just yet. And then in the in support, I'm slightly more extensive. I think I have Alistar and Thresh. Actually, that's not that big of a champion pool, is it? And I actually played those champions so much that I'm actually decent at them. So my off rolls aren't that much worse than my May rolls. Alright, so in the last game we went over what I think are my main issues. Of course, besides the constant mechanical erring, it's not really something I can improve on the spot. It's not really something that's, when I think about it deeply, it does anything. Right? It's not intellectual. You want to focus most on the things that you can actually change by thinking about them, right? Like just things that you need to practice, like CSing. Not too much use in worrying about it. You need to practice it, but not worry about it in the game. What I need to be worried about is the position of the enemy jungler. That's something I really need to think about. And really need to be scared of. Like, ooh, is the enemy jungler here? Or is the enemy mid laner here? And that's really something I have 0.000% awareness of when I'm playing this role for some reason. And it's really funny because when I play jungle, I have perfect awareness. I'm like, I just cooked that into my brain at some point. When I was doing this all the time, I was like, at some point it just got in there where I was like, where's the jungler? What route does he take? What route does this jungler take? Can I invade him? Can I go this route, that route? Blah de blah. This is uncomfortable. Okay. So we're gonna... Now we're just gonna last hit. Okay, they're pushing pretty hard. Instant mana potion. Alright, well, since they started bot side, we can contest this. I don't understand what she's trying to manage the wave, like... I'm now completely screwed over just because this guy... There's a reason I back off the wave and let them push. If they have the advantage, I don't want to canoodle the minions and run into their level 2. My heal wouldn't save me from a hook. It gives me a little bit of a mess. Nearly enough. I really did not think that would happen. Like, unless we need to hard shove, don't help me with the minion wave. Like, it's that easy, right? Like, you don't need to manage your minion wave when your AD carry isn't autoing them, right? Unless you're a challenger Morgana and you know that you know it better, right? But most of the time, when you think you know it better, you actually don't, right? Like, I know that I'm not a good AD carry, which is why I'm talking to this guy. If I was a good AD carry, there would be no need for communication, because I would outclass them. So in that regard, it's true for myself as well. Like, if you're good, what? Why step into all of them and then flash out? Either flash out or don't. I just don't understand the reasoning there. Oh, what? I don't have mana. What? I'm not gonna get a single CS. Holy shit. What? Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna be at like 30 CS. Holy fuck. Fuck. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I've been trying to do all game long when you actually W'd the wave twice. Like, kind of what I wanted to do all game long. Just saying. No, just let it die to the turret so I don't have to do this. Like, she just probably thinks, like, in her mind, she's, like, challenge you or, like, trying to help with CS. And in my mind, it's just like, don't canoodle the minions, just let it on that health. Nothing is going to damage it any further, so why would you not just let it in that one turret health range? Now you have to like spend another 3 autos just managing it. Just the whole logic behind her laning. What? What? I'm at a loss of words here. Yeah, I don't know what he was waiting for, that's true. Alright. That was very, very awkward indeed. Where we noticed Kayn going in, and Morgana does have awareness. Like, she's an idiot, but she's not bad at every aspect of the game. Maybe she's a support main. Like, I don't know what's up with her. Like, Plat 1, Diamond 5 support main. Even then, that's a pretty high rank for someone like this. Who just seems to canoodle the minion wave. Okay. Maybe not something you want to advise. Right, she thinks we can hard chop this. I doubt it, but I'll try. Kayn is topside. Well, Kayn started topside, so that would mean Graves is... What Graves? Jax, I mean, is the other side, right? Alright. Somehow they actually cleared the wave. Oh! Oh god. Alright. Alright. See, this is what I mean. Like, why? Why would you auto these minions? Why break the slow freeze? The temporary freeze? Like, I don't understand that. Oh, fuck. Well, that's... Oh, one... Not 1 for 1? Whew, close. Close. I hope she doesn't blame me for that. That's just really fucking close. Hextech GLP 800. What a cringy name for a weapon. Oh, they're called items. I find it kind of funny that in League we usually call weapons items, right? We don't call things vests or, I don't know, helmets or whatever, because there's no slots, right? There's just items, item slots, that's it. Alright. 0-2 and still contesting the minion wave. I like it. We're on the road to 0-3, right? Where the fuck is the Jax? He has a couple of kills, but I haven't seen him. He still wants to hard shove this. Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, we're 0-2 now. Let's go 0-3 by hard shoving this. Like, alright, we're 0-3 now. Let's go back to this wave and hard shove it. It's like, I want to know the rank of this player. Let's see. Unranked. Do I have any information from this op.gg? No. Negative KDA, but that doesn't say anything. If he's supporting. Just unranked, low elo support player. Like, go play ranked until you hit a level like Diamond 5, Diamond 4. And just figure out where your issues lie. Like, if it's wave management, improve your wave management. Because, God, are you shit at it. Holy shit. Holy moly. They're gonna clear this, right? Like, I don't understand what these people... Like, I can solo carry top lane. I can get 100 kills, get 10 CS per minute, manage the wave, set it up in a slow push, roam mid. I can do all of those things. I don't see how you can do that in this role. When your support hard shoves, right? You'd have to be such a good player. You'd have to be so good at this game. Like, it's not enough to just be knowledgeable on the game. If only we could set up a freeze at that cannon and 3 casters and armor minion. But now I have to choose. Yeah, I mean, I could just leave the wave. I know I'm talking out of my fucking ass. There's no... Like, I could just not do any of this, right? It's like, what? What are you talking about? Wave management? What is that? You die or you don't die. That's what the game is about, right? That's all the game is about, really. Zed is incoming. This is really disadvantageous roam. You just have to kill this guy before he kills us. Alright, we see Zed coming in. We know everyone. Zed is good champ. Yes, Zed is good champ indeed. Zed is good champ has nothing to do with being 7, 1 and 2 with almost 10 CS per minute. That's nothing what it has to do with. Look at how good a champion Kane is. And that has nothing to do with him being both... He is kind of skilled. His commentary was fucking trash, but... What? Why would you smite that? That's the kind of smite where I would have stolen it and then he's gonna be mad because he can't hit a smite properly. This is gonna slow push like hell. Alright, what are we gonna do after this wave? Join my team at Dragon? Let's join my team at Dragon. And hopefully they will peel for me and I will not die. When I do this, I can only get assists. This is so beautiful. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so much for the peel. It's a thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Alright. 0-6 and counting. Imagine that Morgana didn't ward here. This is a sidestone ward. Look at this ward. Look at where we were. We were here, 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 and here. So they can't come in here without being noticed. That's a really bunched up fucking ultimate by me. Wait, what? What did he mute me for? Oh, he muted me because I told him not to steal my farm and break the freeze. Because that's how you communicate with other players, right? As a jungler. You just steal their farm, and when they complain, you mute them. Kind of reminds me of Night Blue, like... That's a positive influence on the community, right? Alright. Alright. What's the problem, Scotty? Like, I'm trying to hit that CS, or I don't know. Probably at Baron. Oh, really? They're not. They're not doing Baron. Okay. That's a lot of damage. These kind of games make me sad where you're just being dicked on by your support and jungler, and all that's happening is just like, they're just low-key flaming you like, you mute it. What? Did you just flash fear? Fuck, I clicked no when I meant to click yes. I don't remember that ever happening to me before. When you misclick the surrender vote, that's when you know you're truly tilted. Alright. Seems like it wouldn't have mattered, probably. Oh. Okay, that guy again. That's surprising that he actually stayed after that. Why did Kane mute me level 1, by the way? I never said a fucking word to the guy. That just popped into my mind. What does he mean with level 1? I didn't even speak to him level 1. I didn't just not speak to him. I didn't speak at all. Like, I didn't say anything in the chat. Why would you mute someone who has just random stats, like no egregious stats, no egregious anything, and doesn't say anything. Level fucking 1, right? What I'm thinking is that this guy fell on his head as a child and thinks he needs to assert his dominance by telling someone he muted them when he hasn't muted them at all. I'm thinking he didn't even mute anyone, right? I don't know who's paying that, but I really don't give a single fucking fuck, right? It's like we already lost a game when Morgana started shoving the wave into their level 2, right? Like when she started autoing the minions, the casters and the armor minions, forcing me to actually try and CS from close range, right? That's when we lost the game, right? Because I don't have the mental resilience to miss 3 CS just because my support is autoing them instead of letting me wait for them in base, right? At the turret, I mean. First kill of the game, baby. Thank you, thank you. I will now carry this game. Yes. Protect the turret for Motherland. Oh, what? Oh. That's a strong Jax. That's a very strong Jax. He actually stunned me. That's when I died. After that, it was just a rundown. Oh no! Oh no, I died. Oh no, I died to the Pantheon. He's not good. He's not good. You want a fun story? Kane taught me, he muted me level 1 when I didn't chat during the first 9 minutes of the game. End of story. I hope you liked it. I sure did. He's acknowledging my chatter. Alright, that's very interesting. It takes a special kind of retard to tell someone you've muted them and then actually acknowledge when they're talking. Like, you do understand that means you lose all credibility. It's like, we lost the game, right? That's not, the game's lost. That's not at stake here anymore. All that's at stake is when you look at this back in 1 week, it's like, how do you feel about it, right? If you're a fucking retard right now, holy shit. I can't determine who's worse, the Fiddle or me. Goodbye. Oh! I'm on 3 FPS. Sorry, folks. Vote yes, and I will give to skin. 4. I like how this guy thinks that I think I'm good. Okay. Oh god. They're literally cold armor minions. Like, that's literally what they're called. Legit. Beyond silver. These people look at a gold player in their game, and they're literally like, this Goldie thinks he's good. It's like, what are you? What? He's last season platinum. I don't understand the reasoning of these people, right? Starting out with the whole, I muted you level 1 when he then shows he never muted me, right? And then, like, this gold player thinks it's good when, first of all, I've never said anything about my skill level ever, right? Like, ever. And then, he's like, I guess I'm gold because I was gold last season, or something like that. Everyone left instantly, holy shit. Alright, these guys were beyond toxic. That was really unfortunate. If we can look at this in the replay real quick. Before my eyes start to bleed. So here I auto the minion. I auto it again. And then I'm like, alright, we got the slow push. Now all we have to do is just keep autoing the minions, right? I hit that Q. I missed the CS. And at this point, I know that we're probably not gonna hit the level 2 first, right? And when the armor minions don't die here, see here I should be backing off, right? At this point, it's like, at this point when she's autoing these, so here it's good, right? We have the armor minions, they're gonna hit level 2, we're gonna back off the wave, it's gonna push into her turret, they can back off and scout out the jungler, right? They come back and we start over again. That's how this is going to go. Until Morgana does this and starts autoing the actual armor minions, right? And that's when this starts going haywire, because now we're actually just a few minions behind. But I should still let this armor minion tank back off and probably lose 2 casters, right? That's all that matters here. Like it's 30 gold. In the long run, 30 gold isn't that much. So really, when you're thinking about it, it's more of a tilter than anything else, right? So again, it's the same thing as what happens a lot of the times right now. Is I get tilted and I focus on the wrong thing, right? I'm focusing on the CS. I'm going all in for a single CS. And here I know I'm already dead, because they got level 2 already, right? They got the level 2. I should have been backing off way before that. I should, right here, it's like, I should not be contesting this anymore, right? I should step back, because they clearly got the lead, and I knew that. So here it's like, I'm already too late. And especially when I walk to the side, that's just me being silly. And it's unlucky that he hits it, it's just everything, right? There's a reason I back off the wave. It's like, I shouldn't talk, right? Because all I could have lost is literally 2 CS. So, and then I come back and I don't remember what happened. So, I think Morgana was pushing this before I got into the lane. I'm not sure what happened to this wave. Alright, so I fucked that up colossally. And we need a ward, right? At this point, I think the Minion wave is a very bad spot. Not sure what we could have done about that. Here I should definitely take a moment to ward and lose the CS over it. This is very, very dangerous business. Morgana has the time to ward right now, because this wave is slow pushing. So what Morgana should be doing is warding, right? I should instruct my support more. I feel like communication is one other thing I haven't touched on yet, and it's just completely stagnated. And here she backs off, and then she tries to flash out the other way. Right, and I try to tilt her, because that's what I do. Alright. So, I shouldn't contest this wave, right? And again, I'm standing in the Twitch range. And I just walk into the thresh box like an idiot. Alright, well that's it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was me completely failing the basics of League. Emotional resilience, right? Emotional resilience. Just keeping consistent with your own gameplay and behaviors, right? I totally didn't do that this game. Boy, did we notice the repercussions of that. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one.